What's up guys, it's Troy with the Weber Kettle Club. Today we're breaking in the 26-inch Glen Blue Imperial. I got it fired up right here behind me already with a chimney full of lump charcoal. It's about ready, about half ready. And I want to keep my Glen Blue looking nice and pristine. And a lot of those old Webers, you see right there, like got a chip right there. Those are from the welds. Those welds get hot, and since the metal transfers heat differently and the shrinkage and whatnot, that's usually where the porcelain chips. I like to use a slow and sear in all of my vintage kettles to prevent porcelain chips. And I'm going to pour my chimney right now so we can prevent some California wildfires. Holy shit. Using some Blues Hog lump today. Some giant chunks of lump. Holy shit, this is some amazing premium lump that I'm using today in the Glen Blue Imperial. The Blues Hog premium lump charcoal. I picked this up from Big Papa Smokers. Big Papa Smokers offers like free shipping if you spend $75 or more, and if you buy a bag of charcoal and a whole bunch of rubs and whatnot, you'll end up over $75, no problem. So I decided that I would try out this Blues Hog charcoal, and holy shit, look at the size of that. Anyhow, what I'm doing today, we're breaking in the 26-inch airplane going overhead. Fuck it. We're breaking in the Glen Blue Imperial with these Tomahawk ribeyes. Hey, fuck you, plane. Breaking in the Glen Blue Imperial with these Tomahawk ribeyes. I've tied them up with some string. That way this roll won't loosen up and come off during cooking. We're gonna cook them indirect first. So we're gonna put the grate on. We're gonna move that slow and sear off to the corner, to the side. Our grate won't go in there all the way because of all of the lump charcoal. And that's okay. That's okay, as long as we get it above all of the notches. It'll fall down on its own. Alright, so I'm gonna cook these Tomahawks indirect over medium heat. So we're gonna put them like right here and right here. Ooh, holy shit. Oh shit, that's not good. Ah, abort! Abort! Not hot yet. Ooh, it is a little hot. But we can do this. Fingers are a little greasy. Ah, got it. I had to get the grate on all those little nubs. That's where I screwed up. I'm the type of video content creator where I'm going to include all of my mistakes. I am not a grilling expert. I need to close that grill before shit catches on fire, so hold that message. I'm a content creator for a living, which means I work for myself and I make web content about things that I love, including grilling, barbecuing, and collecting vintage Weber kettles, where you can find me, WeberKettleClub.com. There's a forum, YouTube channel. This is what I do. Please subscribe, like this video if you're into this kind of shit. I'm taking this as a documentary style of journey. Like, I don't know how to cook this Tomahawk ribeye, and I'm gladly gonna make some mistakes, gonna learn from them, and I'm gonna share them with you. That way you can learn from them too, because that makes everybody better. Right now I'm not going to use a thermometer in the meat, but I am gonna come back and check on it after like 25 minutes, and I will check the internal temperature. I'm looking for it to go up to like 130, but it's a 2.5 pound piece of meat, so it's gonna take a little bit of time. I seasoned it with Big Papa Smokers Double Secret Steak Rub, which I also got from Big Papa Smokers, along with that charcoal down there. I picked up a sampler pack of like 8 different rubs from Big Papa Smokers, and I've bought the same sampler pack like 3 or 4 times now because they're all really good and I use them all. So our steaks are on. The heat side over the fire is reading like 500 degrees, which is crazy hot, but I don't think it's 500 degrees over the steaks. The steaks are gonna cook indirect. We're gonna let them stay on there for a good, did I show the steaks? Steaks are gonna stay on there indirect for a good 20 minutes or so, and we'll come back to them. All right, it's been about 20 minutes, I think. I actually forgot to look at the clock. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna check it with my Thermapen. Well, normally I'd check it with my Thermapen, but my Thermapen tip is bent and broken. Had a little grilling accident with my Thermapen. Fuck, I won't even focus. So I know that these things are not ready, but I just want to check the internal temperature just to kind of see how far along they are. Just so I know how much more time I need. So they're only at 81 degrees. I can come back to these in like at least 25 more minutes. Here's a pro tip. When you get little Black Widow eggs in your charcoal chimney, burn them up, burn them up, burn them! Bye, spiders! Alright, so we're right around 111, 112 degrees. What I'm doing now is, since we're 20 degrees away, I want to make sure that we got a really hot fire to sear with. So over here in my other grill, I got a little mini chimney of lump ready to freshen up the burn in the 26er. So when this is ready, we'll come over there, we'll add that back, and we'll sear up our steaks. Alright, our temperatures are actually up to 130, and our little chimney isn't quite ready, but it took a little longer than I thought it would to set up the new sun, the artificial sun in the backyard. Alright, so got some fresh charcoal into the slow and sear. Get it tapped down in there. We're gonna do some searing of these massive tomahawk steaks. There we go. So these aren't going to take too long to sear. I'm gonna leave that grill grate open right now so we can let as much air get into the charcoal as we can. Here's these massive steaks, nice and dry on one side. Let's go over here and put them there. Alright, so we're going to do this maybe 3 minutes per side, depending on what we see for flame action. I'm going to leave the grill open right now for at least a minute. I don't like flames licking my steaks, but I like lots of oxygen getting into that charcoal to get it really hot.
During the sear off here, I was paying too much attention to the food to actually do the narration. I'm paying close attention to the fire, making sure that I don't get the fire too big, too hot. I don't want the surface of the steak black. I don't want it to taste bitter. I don't want that sooty, nasty creosote taste. I'm paying really close attention to the sizzle of the steak here. This is the type of crust I'm looking for. I just want more of it. I want a more mahogany color across the entire surface of that steak. And I'm paying attention to the smoke. The smelling the smoke is a really good indicator of when you're gone too far. And once the flames start getting 2 or 3 inches above the steak, I know those flames are too hot, too heavy. I don't want that anymore. It's time to close the lid.
All right, getting a little bit of black smoke. Oh yeah, it's a nice crust in there. Put that one over. Do the same here. Then we're gonna close the grill this time. Want those flames to die down. I'm gonna look through those holes, as she said. Make sure the fire goes out. If I have to. Seal it up for a second. This smoke smells really beefy. This beef smoke is permeating the neighborhood. Rise! Oh man, this is weird. That's crazy looking with my shadow. And it's dark out. It's actually nighttime, but it doesn't look that way because the camera's all weird. Anyway, oh yeah, open that fucker up. You don't want to keep that vent closed for too long. You snuff that fire out, you get some nasty smoke in the air. I want to make sure I get some sear on all those edges. Looks like I got plenty of sear on the edges. Whew. That's a fire. Steak is on fire. Whew. Yeah, that's nice. I can get a little more color on there. Nice. Nice looking cowboy ribeyes. Let's take these things inside.
I let the steaks rest under a piece of foil on the board for 10 minutes before even touching them. Remove the string, and then I cut the meat off the bone. It's a 2.5 pound piece of meat, so I kind of treat it more like a roast rather than eating the whole damn thing myself. Although, I could probably eat the whole damn thing myself if I really wanted to. It was damn delicious. But my family of 3 survived off of just this one steak. So the other steak that I have there can be some nice snacks for tomorrow. I'm not sure how to slice the ribeye when you're slicing it this way. Like which way is best to slice it. I always like that fatty roll around the outside on that top side. But if you slice it on the top first, then that person, whoever gets those slices, gets all of that fat roll, that ribeye roll, and that's like the best part. So I sliced it this way, thinking, that piece right there that I just took off. Yeah, that's nice medium rare throughout. I didn't get a real good sear on the bottom side, but the evenness is really nice. There's not a lot of gray zone, and the pink is even throughout. There's a couple little closer to rare spots, but it's pretty medium rare throughout.